answers to prayer. I'm going to read a couple of these to you. And there were quite a few. This one I'm just going to read this one. I'll skip the rest of them. But this one was, I don't know, this is a girl that's real special to me. And she said, I just wanted to thank you for lifting me up in prayer. Oh, actually, she put a, no, I can't say that. I can't tell you what she said. But she said, I came back from a ladies' conference feeling a million times better. I realize now that every woman goes through a lot of heartache, and it's all about not letting your mind play tricks on you. I still have no idea what my purpose is or will be, but I find myself with a renewed sense of faith, and that it will all work out in the end. Maybe I'm not meant to do one big thing for the Lord. Maybe my life will simply serve as an example for other ladies who need to harness their independence and survive and thrive on their own. So it was just, she was saying, I've just been so encouraged and I'm doing better, because she was really, really down. And so I started seeing answers to prayer. People coming, sending me messages saying, that's been answered. I got a text message, just got, and I know my friend won't mind me telling you this, but the lady that's coming to speak at our mother-daughter thing, she's stepping out on faith, big time. She's starting a women's ministry in Anderson County in South Carolina. She's leaving her job, her steady job, and she's going out on faith doing this. And she's basically being prayed through this. She's taking one step at a time. And I got a text message that said, just got my $800 for my lawyer's fees to get my tax exempt status. And, answered a prayer. And then I got a few days later an email, just got the keys to my new office, free of charge. My office is free of charge. The building is for the Bible studies, being donated to me. And she was like, I ended up having to call her, tell me this whole thing. And I remember saying, wow. And she said, yeah, wow. And so, just things like that. I was seeing people's prayers being answered. A man that needed a job, his wife emailed, my husband really needs a job. They're starting a church in an area, and she said, but we really need for him to have a regular job. Sends me back a message. He's got his job. He's got his job. So I'm seeing these answers to prayer. I so needed that. So needed to see some answers to prayer. And then I had a lady, one of the ladies, and actually we worked together when we were teenagers. We reconnected. She actually worked in the jewelry store where my husband bought my diamond. When we got engaged, and I think he may have bought it from her, and it was downtown in Greenville. And so, I've not seen her. I've been married for 27 years, and I haven't seen her in all this time. But we reconnected on Facebook. Well, she sent me this message, and it was just, I was just thrilled. She said, Phyllis, I'm excited about your prayer project so much that I'm going to do that with some ladies I know. You have started something awesome and led by God. I've tried to send out something to share in my inbox on Facebook, and each note I typed was getting messed up, and I know it's the devil. I wanted to make sure that you're okay with that I continue. One other thought and she goes into her prayer request. But she, in other words, she was saying, I want to do the same thing that you did, if that's okay with you. I want to send it out to my friends and see how I can pray for them. And so she did that, and then she sent me back a message later, and she said, well, I sent her back a message, and I said, you prepare, because you will be blessed beyond what you ever imagined. And she sent me a message. She says, you're so right. She said, I have been so blessed by just hearing from people and being able to pray for them. She said, it's been such a huge blessing to me. So she, I saw this move on. I just saw that God take this little idea that He obviously gave me and just turn it into something so and it was just, I mean, not big, you know, not big, but in my life, it was big in my life. And so it was just, I was just amazed at how God has worked through this.